Hey, little girlie, oh, where are you headed? Well, I had this little vision. I put all alone together, and I've been walking. I've been walking in the desert. Well, I've been walking till I find that happy weather. Oh, we must. Oh, we must. I kick the stones as the cars pass by, for I live in the present.
The Jamtra is a DIY studio. That's why it's for the individuals, and it's also for groups. When I say it's for groups, is when the corporate groups come in, or the private groups, groups, or as a family. So it's a thing that you can do on any occasion. Come and paint. So the DIY studio is a main element, and then comes the art events. From that came the art consulting division, the art gallery as well, because the space allows us to do that as well. So yeah, if you have to talk about what the Jamtra is, more than anything, people recognize it to be a DIY studio.
So it's really a community art gallery in the fact that anyone's welcome to come in.
So it doesn't matter what your interest in art is, whether you want to actually try it, whether you want to just see art, whether you want to buy art, whether you want to refer to some art books. This is the place to come to,
the art place.
and just sort of get inspiration, meet like-minded people. Just like the way Dubai Lime is, you find a bunch of people who get together because they have a complete love for music. Whether it's the musician, whether one who listens to music, whether it doesn't matter what you do, it's a similar one. So new ideas sometimes take a little longer to get all the right permissions.
And since you've been here, is business going well for you?
It is, it was a very calculated decision to come here because a lot of our customers came from this side of town. A lot of people are right around the corner. Over the 2 years, we have a large customer base now, and a good number of them live this side of town. Even then, even if they don't, if they live in Old Dubai, if they're coming after work, it's against the traffic. So somehow we think it works out.
And you operate events for corporate companies, so you have corporate company like team building days.
Yeah.
You also operate, so can someone walk in and just say, hello, I'd like to do a painting, please?
Yeah, that's it. It's absolutely for the individual. So this is like a retail store where you can walk in and you can come paint. We set you up completely, and you're sort of then left free to relax and explore. And then we're here to answer any questions. And we'll give them a quick orientation, and then they're free to play. Then it can be extended to a slightly small group, which is the families. We've had right from the grandpa to the grandchild coming in, the whole gang. So it's a great family thing to do. Birthday parties are very popular, so kids love to come to. So there's a smaller groups like love to come and paint. You have school groups coming in, so sort of end of year celebrations. Go out and do something before the year ends. So all age groups come in. University students come. Sometimes they come in to build their portfolio. Art students will come in to build their portfolio. So here's something they can do. They come here and they have all the supplies provided. It's a very sort of hassle-free. You just bring yourself. You come to relax, and everything else is good.
What's more important? Passion, or is it hard work, or?
I think it's a combination. You can't just passion will drive you, but it's the hard work and it's the dedication to it that sort of brings it to where you want it to be. Because you can't just be very dreamy about things. It's got to go beyond that, and you've got to step down. It's got to be practical. You've got to strategize. Just like any other business. You've got to set a plan and execute those plans and get your people to believe in you and then train them. So and that's a continuous process. And there's always your focus has to be improvisation, how to make your processes more efficient. Customer service is so important here because you're dealing with a very delicate lot. You're dealing with a person who's sort of afraid to paint, and you have to give them the courage to do it. but they've made the first step. They've stepped in there into the jam jar, and how to translate that into a wonderful experience and have that experience felt over and over and over again. So we're here on our toes.
Tell us about some of the exhibitions first that you have sort of planned over the next couple of months.
We have a calendar full of, it's mixed, we promote local and international artists. We just did a show with a Belgian artist, and we're doing university students of mixed nationalities. And we've got more and more coming up of different nationalities, so it's not really fixed, it's not really we're not very strict about that at this point. But yeah, that's the kind of shows we have lined up. We have a Chinese show in March. We have a show with a big Indian artist. Later, we're doing a show with an American photojournalist, which is going to be very fun. So we're going to big events, big art shows coming up later this year.
And all of those events posted up on the Dubai Line calendar, I know, and also on your website as well.
Something we call the Art Bus. It's a project. You can call it a division or a project that we launched. It's called Art in the City. And if you go to the website artinthecitydubai.com, it'll tell you what the sort of the focus of Art in the City is, which is putting together non-for-profit, commercial, students, and the public, tourists together for different events. So what the Art Bus does is, at the moment, it's complementing big events that happen in the city, like the Gulf Art Fair, like Art Paris, that's going to be in November, Sharjah Biennale. We try to do a few trips. The Art Bus is something where we get people together, and then we take them to the art event. What we did during the Gulf Art Fair is we took people from gallery to gallery to event to event. So it was a hop on, hop off service that we devised. It's a fantastic project that we devised within 5 weeks, and we launched the art map. So we have now the region's first art map that basically points you to all the art and culture points in Dubai, and that's going to be a quarterly publication.
And there's some really good sort of selection of work if you look at. I mean, I saw one painting with I think it looked like a Financial Times under pasted on it. It's like almost like Gordon Chung or something like that.
Yeah.
Walked in. So.
And that's what people do. They do a lot of mixed media. I mean, they come in and they experiment with a lot of things. They come with ideas like, I've seen that somewhere and I want to try it, and how do I do it? And then they talk to us and say, maybe this is the way to go, or maybe it's not. And just play around. The experiment.
Some of the passion for a particular subject, be it art or music or culture or theatre or technology or animals or whatever it is, and with the right attitude in terms of hard work, you would always suggest that they go for it and turn their passion into their business.
I mean, you can sit here and want to say, oh, there's nothing like that here, and this is not the place for it. We'll create it, because maybe people just don't know. So I think it's got to take those few initial steps, and then I mean, you can always find innovative ways to market what you do. But if the idea is strong and it's something that Dubai could use, why not?
What I really love about your business is that you open it up to everyone, and you're also bringing something to Dubai. You're not just extracting from Dubai, which is great. So it's a very good model, and it seems to be very successful.
And the idea is there's a certain opinion about art. Some people are afraid to venture into art because they think you've got to be a certain net worth and above. It's about collecting. It's about this, about that. So that's a very shishi look and feel to it. So this one sort of tells you that it doesn't matter what your interests are. Jam jar, you could be wanting to collect art. We've got that for you. And if you want to actually just sort of get down and dirty and just experience it yourself, there's something for you as well. So it sort of caters to all levels.
And how do people get in contact with you?
The number to call is 0434173303, and you can go on our website, which is jamjardubai.com. That'll give you information on how to get here and a little bit about the Jam Jar. And you can contact us via email, jamjar@eim.com.